Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you had a pretty awesome summer. I did. To document all of my travel and my vlogs, I've created a separate channel, so maybe go ahead and look at that, and if you like what I am making, consider subscribing. For this video, we will be looking today at some of the best universities in Switzerland. There are several of my videos which you can check it out in case you are interested in this topic. Now, before we start with our list, just an FYI or an advice from my side. Please do not look at private universities in Switzerland if you are thinking of studying here. It is very much advisable not to do that, unless of course you do not really care about money and just want to come here, travel around a bit and make some friends. But if you really care about your career or the money that you have to spend to come here, then pretty much just stick with public universities, because that would be way better for you. Now, most of these universities also offer bachelor courses. However, if you are from India and have a 12-year education system, which is pretty much what most of the Asian countries have, so it does not count LKG, UKG, anything before class 1. So if you have 12 years, because the Switzerland education system is not comparable, here they need 13 years before they can be eligible to go ahead and do their bachelor courses. Therefore, you cannot directly get an admission into a bachelor course in Switzerland. That's why most of the international students, at least who are coming from India, are coming here to do their masters. If you are interested in bachelors, then I would really recommend you to look at Germany, because there they have a 1-year course, Studienkolleg it is called, which you can do and try to get an admission in a bachelor course. However, nothing like that exists in Switzerland, unfortunately, as of today. Therefore, just stick with masters. Alright, so Switzerland is pretty much known for its amazing landscape, its beauty, and lots of tourists actually coming here every year just to have that one visit to Switzerland and to be able to say that, yeah, I was in that country. However, if you're thinking of studying in Switzerland, and if you are from a technical background, by that I mean a software engineer, anything related to engineering, or very much technical related field, then for sure the first and the best university in consistently in Europe would be ETH Zurich, also called as ETH Zurich. As I said, most of the field covered by this university is electrical engineering, software engineering, data science, and anything related with AI, which seems to be very popular nowadays. The university is also known as Swiss Federal Institute of Technology here in Zurich. It is one of the 2 universities which are federal, so it has quite a name, and most of the big companies are really hiring most of their entry-level jobs straight from these universities. The second one, which is like a sister of ETH Zurich, would be EPFL, École Polytechnique, something in French. Basically, this is situated in the Lausanne part of Switzerland, which is in the French part. Therefore, I always have a difficulty in pronunciating the name of this university. It is quite similar to ETH Zurich and also a federal institute, basically quite a popular one and considered as one of the second best university after ETH Zurich. Now, most of the courses you will find here would be in life sciences, in technology, in software engineering, and cyber security. Now, when I talk about these 2 universities, when it comes to tuition fee, it is pretty cheap also for international students. So you do not have to pay more than 1,000 francs for every semester. That would be 6 months. The most of your cost would be coming by living expenses, because Zurich and Lausanne can be a bit very expensive cities in Switzerland or in Europe. Pretty much all the public university in Switzerland are public funded, therefore their fees are not that high, and therefore lots of international students try every year to come and study in Switzerland. Third on my list would be University of Zurich. It is also a university that is situated here in Zurich together with ETH. This university has way more options that you will find in ETH Zurich. ETH Zurich is considered a very technical university, so you would not find any other courses there such as management or courses which are not related to technical field. For University of Zurich, you will have way more options available, especially in English. The tuition fee is pretty much same, 1,000 to 2,500. So if you can get an admission in the University of Zurich, that would be also pretty awesome. Known for its international focus, University of Geneva is of course located in Geneva, which is the French part of Switzerland. Geneva is a way smaller city when it compared to Zurich, for example, and it has way more French culture compared to Zurich, since the proximity of the border from France to Geneva is way closer than from Germany to Zurich. There are many programs which are offered in English, such as International Relations, Business and Management Studies. It is also home to one of the most oldest and respected law faculty in Europe. And the fifth university on my list would be University of St. Gallen. It is considered to be one of the best management university here in Switzerland and in Europe. Most of its famous programs are masters or MBA in business management. Now, to get into this university can be very difficult because mostly for foreigners there is a quota of up to 25%. More than that they do not accept any foreigners. Therefore there is quite a big competition to be able to get an admission in this university. University of St. Gallen is located in a small city called as St. Gallen, which is from Zurich around 1 hour 30 minutes far with train, and maybe up to 2 hours with car. Also, do consider that Masters and MBA are two different degrees. For an MBA, you do have to pay up to 90,000 Swiss francs for 2 years, but for master courses, they are a bit cheaper, where 1,000 to 2,000 francs, which is discounted by the Swiss government. However, for MBA you need to pay the full price. The sixth university on my list would be University of Bern, also known as a place where Einstein used to teach. University of Bern is situated in canton of or city of Bern, where I used to live for 7 to 8 years. There are a lot of courses available in English, mostly are technical related or management related, so you can go ahead and check their website. Now, the Bern city is a bit more cheaper options if you are thinking of coming to Switzerland compared to Geneva and Zurich. Most of the time your accommodation cost would be 20 to 30% less, and it would be also easier to find a place to live in the city of Bern. I think Bern would also be my top recommendation for you because the city itself is quite small. It is quite nice. The problem with Swiss universities are everyone set their own rules for their own courses. Therefore, there is no universal place where you can go and try to get an admission or try to get a process. Therefore, to get an admission into a Swiss university, you need to do it directly by yourself. Most of the time, you need to come up with all the documents that they are asking for, fill up an application form and then submit it. You have to pay maybe 100 or 120 francs as an application fee, but you can try to submit your application in different universities. Most important thing that you need to consider while applying for one of the courses in these universities would be your transcript from your bachelor courses. You would also need to submit a English certificate, TOEFL or IELTS at least with 6 band. Along with that, you also need to submit a motivation letter of why you're trying to apply for that course and some recommendation letter from your colleagues or from your previous professors. You need to also provide a CV, a resume, and in most cases you will also have an interview with the faculty which will try to decide if you are the person for that course. Now, once you get an admission, to get a Swiss visa or a Swiss education visa, I must say, you need to also show 21,000 Swiss franc in a blocked account for 1 year. This is the money that you would be using to live in Switzerland. Also consider that the first 6 months you cannot work part-time, so therefore that money would be used pretty much there. Second, after 6 months, once you can start working part-time, you can show that contract as part of your renewal of visa from next year onwards. Hey, so these were some of the very big universities that I would recommend you if you are looking at studying in Switzerland. If you have any other questions, you can write it on the comment section. For anything else, just reach out to me via Instagram and I will see you in my next video.